What is going on, guys? Crypto Pinoy here again. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm bringing you another cryptocurrency video. So this video is very different from my usual videos of updates. So this is for the information of what I have been reading about the Lightning Network. So in case you are wondering why the fees are low right now in CoinsPH or in the blockchain or on any wallets, and the transactions are maybe a little going faster, if you have been observing that, if you have been tracking, how long does it normally take. So Lightning Network, guys, has been invented by the people, the community. Why I'm saying the community? Because cryptocurrencies was made by the people for the people also. So the people is helping how to improve it. So I mean, keep improving as always. So Lightning Network, guys. Why Lightning Network? So if you know our before the cryptocurrency, which is solely for um, its main purpose is for money transfer. We have other payment methods also like Visa, Western Union, and PayPal. So this company or payment methods is processing so many transactions per day. So 4,000, 2,000 transactions. I mean per second, if I say. And actually, if you would have take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is only processing 7 transactions per second. So that is being put on a block size of only a maximum of 2 MB. So if you have known what is a blockchain, how does it work? So I won't go into details, but it is a chain of blocks which is being mined by the miners. So that is my simple explanation or meaning of that. And of course, guys, higher fees. If you have been observing for the last 2 months, the unconfirmed transaction has been between 100,000 and 150,000 up to 200,000, and the fees are so high within $12 to $40. That is why Lightning Network was become was made to become the solution. So what is Lightning Network? So what does it do? It makes transaction faster. So the block size can increase. So that means more transaction inside the block. So every block that is being mined in the blockchain, there are more transactions like so there can be less traffic, less congested, and more transactions can be processed every second or every minute. And it is an off-chain approach. So this is why, guys. For example, um, this is me. I'm always buying burger every morning or every afternoon after I work in a burger shop, and because of that, I ended up paying more fees than the actual price of the burger because I'm always doing a new transaction. So what does Lightning Network do is it can set up a payment channel. So payment channel is like you are connected to this whoever you are transacting. So what how does payment channel work? So this is how it works. Both parties will deposit or put a amount of Bitcoin, amount of money that 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 you can into a multi signature address. So this is like a Bitcoin safe. It is a safe where it will be your coins will be stored there. Actually, then both parties will put like that, and basically this safe can only be opened or your funds can only be opened if by your agreement. So it's all you also by your authentication or authorization like that. And also, if you are putting these bitcoins on the multi-signature address, you are also making a balance sheet. So, for example, I put 0.05 bitcoin in this multi-currency address. So, in the balance sheet, I have 0.05 bitcoin. This is the channel is open, guys. So this is what is happening. So the burger is not storing any bitcoins because he is not offering refunds. So basically, I am just the one putting it because I am the one using the service of I am paying the transaction. I'm doing a transaction to the service of the burger store. So yes, the balance sheet is being signed by both parties. So the balance sheet is being, is happening on the blockchain. The main channel of the block. So for transparency. So as you can see, guys, any address you can look up into blockchain.info, any block explorer, you can look up an address and you can see what are their transaction is. But there is no name, there is no, only an address, only a group of numbers and letters. But that is for transparency. Okay, you have told your friend, I sent you already the payment, so he can just look it on the blockchain and then he can confirm that. So they will both sign the balance that they have put, and after that, because anyone can close the channel. So if ever the channel closes, um, the funds will be released back to you. That is what happening based on the last balance sheet that you put. So for example, let us use our balance sheet. A cost of a burger is 0.005 and I have a balance of 0.05. So I will just subtract that, or if how many burgers I want to buy, so it will just subtract. I can even put more to the safe and then buy so many burgers, and I can process that hundreds and thousands or of burgers I can buy. So what will happen? Um, I will subtract my balance. So the balance sheet will be updated. So I will put I will update my balance sheet into 0.045, and the burger, because he have seen the transaction on the blockchain, because of transparency, as I have said earlier, he will also update his balance sheet. Oh, I received a 0.005 amount of Bitcoin, so he will update, and then they will both sign again, and then it will be still on the multi-currency, multi-signature safe, and that is an off-chain, but the balance sheet is being only broadcasted. So the balance sheet can be kept by both parties, or they will have a record of that. Simply, they will just keep that and just keep updating, keep checking. So what will happen if the payment channel closes? So if the transaction is already finished, then the payment channel can be closed by either parties. Okay, I won't buy your burger anymore, then the payment channel will be closed. What will happen with the balance sheet? So the balance sheet will be signed, um, I mean, both parties, if they have closed the payment channel, whoever closed it, the blockchain or this balance sheet will be, the last balance sheet, that is the balance that you will receive, and that will be broadcasted in the blockchain network. So for example, the last balance sheet was, the last balance on my balance sheet that I have signed is 0.045, and then the balance of the um, burger shop is 0.005. So what will happen? This transaction will be broadcasted to the blockchain. So the blockchain will then process it only by one transaction. So the only transaction that will happen is the updating of the balance. So for example, I bought three burgers. So that will look like three transactions. But actually, if it was broadcasted already on the blockchain, it is only one transaction. So it's like the payment channel is just like a, yeah, it is an off-chain approach. So you will just keep using that one, and then after that, if you have closed the channel, then your balance will be just updated with just one transaction. Okay, your balance as of this day is this one, and then you transact, and then after some time, oh, so you won't send anymore to this one. Then okay, this is your balance, I will just update it. So that is only one transaction. So the other transaction, like the off-chain transaction, is not being counted. So I hope you have understand, guys, because that is just my simple understanding of what is Lightning Network. If I know you have been observing, fees are so high, right? And I don't know if someone have been observing faster transactions, but I think it is a little faster right now because um, on the previous months, if you put low fee, then your transaction will be stuck. But now, I mean, your transaction will be stuck for almost 1 day or more than 12 hours. But now, even if because of the low fees in the Lightning Network, um, your transaction can be processed by less than 2 hours, less than 3 hours. So that is why, if you have been observing it, yes. So that is the reason of why it is happening because of the Lightning Network being implemented. So as you can see, guys, after broadcasting the transaction, the blockchain will give you your balance back again. So your balance will be 0.045 and then his balance will be 0.005 and then that is the end of the payment channel from the blockchain. So that is only one transaction. And Lightning Network, guys, thank you for watching.